much of this has been said. I think there is a very good opportunity, especially speaking to the Tanzanian startup economy. And today, later, you are going to hear some of the very promising startup and business.
There's a lot of opportunities here that we can work together on to find ways to give these young people opportunity to grow themselves, empower themselves, and see also how perhaps we can all benefit and extract as much value in this fourth industrial revolution as possible. So thank you so much, and I wish you all a great day.
The biggest question today is how and what. How are we going to unleash all the potentials and possibilities for the startup ecosystem, the early stage startups in Tanzania? And most importantly, how are we going to help them scale?
If you are an early stage startup and of course you have got the potential to go forward, probably a capital venture investor would not be appropriate for you, but probably you are appropriate for an angel investor who is willing to put in a little bit of money, which is patient capital, because you are still at early stage.
Anyone who is a serious investor, he or she is looking at return on investment. And before someone cuts you a check, they want to see, is the business going to really become profitable? What is the scale we are talking about? Is that business going to be viable in the long run? Is it even going to make money? So a lot of those kind of questions need to be answered, and for that you take a few steps back and help people. And because we are talking of unleashing potential, it is like a rock sitting on the top of a mountain.
Today's topic is alternative financing models. So what we'll do is take a look at and see a little bit what the current financing models are that exist for startups and early stage businesses, and then understand a little bit what we could do, what is their potential to do, what can we learn from maybe some of the other countries in the region.
If we are talking about runway, it means we're talking about financials. So if you do not understand which phase you are in, and you just run to do a hyper growth or like an early tractions, you can run out of time without even proving your model. You will face a lot of challenges when you raise money that it will be like a negative impact on you.
The way I see it though, alternative finance is actually the gap that is filled between when you start your first series of fundraising before you mature or evolve to be bankable or to be able to go to the bank. So it's not just an alternative to the banking route, it's the one thing that gets you ready to be able to talk to a bank 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the evolution of your company.
Investing in Tanzania is a complex thing around ownership, around the nationality of the person who is a shareholder, what type of shareholding can they have, how can foreign owners participate. So it's a very complex thing. Tanzania is not a huge market, so if you're talking about foreign investors, they're going to say, well, what's the market size? How complicated is it? Okay, why don't I just look at something else for now?
These disruptive technologies are there to kickstart exponential growth, and yet we are not taking advantage of it and just keep on wasting time and energy and resources, giving an inventory. We have this, we have this, we have this. Why are you not developing? And I think that's the starting point. Be it for startups or any kind of venture, it's difficult in Tanzania.